Hey, thank you guys for joining us for ComeDy&D. We have a great little game slash show, not to be confused with a game show for you guys tonight. And in celebration of all of our new followers, we're going to have a special giveaway of a ComeDy&D mini that you can play at home. So isn't that great?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Should I play the intro now? We haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're back.
Hey, welcome. Once again, your DM, Kevin O'Shea, and
Nothing.
sound is on.
That was a ghost.
The ghost of ComeDy&D past. All right, we have some of my favorite players and two of my favorite characters. Who's the third one? You'll never know. Let's hear from them. Casey, why don't you kick it off?
I'm Casey. I'm playing Arcturian, half-drow sorcerer with a heart of gold and many, many balls made of probably other metals like silver or bronze or something not gold. I've got a lot to atone for. I'm thinking about starting my own order of paladins, sort of like a started order. Maybe like a self-help book series to start it off, and then like if you pay me enough, you can join the order. But I really am trying to redeem myself. It's hard.
An angel investor for angels.
Oh yeah, I gotta write that down.
Next we have Simon.
Hello, everyone. My name is Simon Timony. I play Officer Tom Hansen, a 3'3" goblin whose dating profile says I'm 6'1". Catfish. I'm the whole pond. I'm a cop who went undercover at a notoriously rough high school and joined a gang, and I'm in deep. I want to know who's coming with me.
And next we've got Cassie.
Hey, everybody. I'm Cassie. I play Mr. Krillington. You see him in a 4.5-foot tall penguin. He likes to collect rocks, and his favorite food is ice cream. I wanted to thank everybody for their support. To show our thanks, we're doing a giveaway. Check out our bio, click on the link to our website, enter your email address, say hey in chat. That's how you enter. Anyways, we'll talk about it more later. Please sign up for free stuff.
I can enter. I entered.
Oh, check the fine print.
Yeah,
Also,
I think employees' relatives are not eligible to win. Sorry, Simon.
Sorry,
I
We
entered.
Simon.
I'm
appreciate your
also
viewership.
doing the actual physical raffle, so
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
I'm welcome.
How quickly do you think I can recap the entire campaign? Should I just do last week's episode?
12 seconds.
12 seconds?
2 rounds.
Yeah. 3 young adventurers. Yeah, you're all young. Officer Tom's pretty young. 3 adventurers went off to River Glen Falls, a town actively seeking adventures for their Adventurers Guild. There, you guys were sent after some kobolds. Found out they actually have a really cool kobold town. You killed a hag, came home, find the whole town being destroyed by darkness. You went to the source of the darkness, the Doomgate. You went in there, Officer Tom pooped in a well. You guys went down to the well after he pooped in it. Not really well timed, but what are you gonna do? You went down the well, through a tunnel, and you found yourself being chased by darkness. You ran towards a room where you see 2 figures in the shadow. Okay, we're all caught up. I think that was longer than 12 seconds, but we try.
What is that squeaking sound I heard last week? Is that what I think it is, Tom?
What were those sound effects just now? Those were really good.
Mr. Krillington, make a perception check.
I think I hear something that Tom has been looking for at the 5 perception.
Yeah, you have like vague memories of Tom and his unicycle. I think you did not actually Tom didn't spend a lot of time with that unicycle, so you spent even less time with it.
B. He's too focused on his alphabet. So, okay, C, D.
Sorry,
He
what'd you
goes
say?
to writing down the alphabet again up to O and okay.
Now, it just so happens that I've had nightmares every single night about my missing unicycle, and I see it rumbling down the hallway. So immediately, I think this is a dream, and I bite myself.
Just to be clear, you don't see it because the sound is coming from the darkness.
I bite myself.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Okay.
Can I toss some glowing balls into the darkness?
Yeah, once they hit the darkness, they cease to glow.
The darkness.
Your balls glow.
What was your attack?
Oh, it was 14. I missed myself.
Okay.
How do I miss myself biting myself?
You just don't bite very deep, and also biting through the armor was probably a mistake in case you were actually, trying to damage yourself. If not,
It's one of those things where I
very
got
smart.
scared,
Yeah.
pulled away at the last minute.
Tom, you can't bite your elbow. Everybody knows
I
that.
was going for the elbow.
So,
Arcturian, what would you like to do?
Well, the balls didn't work, so I guess I'll just be squinting into the darkness with my dark vision.
Okay, so you guys, you're all staring towards the darkness, trying to figure out the source of that unicycle sound, with your back towards the door that you've just opened, and two figures cling to the shadows, and they go, "Who goes there?"
what? Oh my gosh. Tom.
We're trying to figure that out too. We think it might be a unicycle.
Oh, show yourself. Does my headlamp I have tied to my head reveal anything?
Yeah, so you turn and look into the room, and the whole room is dark. You were able to light it up a little bit, but it's just the shadows don't fall in a natural way. You see shadows falling almost like being hung like paintings or tapestries on the walls. And
Gosh.
the two figures move forward, and you see they look like elves, but they're not any elves that you are familiar with, that you've seen. They're not high elves or wood elves or drow. They're incredibly pale and hairless.
They're
And
Arcturian.
they're very elongated features and very skinny and slender and long fingers.
Arcturian, I think you know them.
Oh,
Except they don't have hair.
yeah. I don't have...
And
Maybe they have the meta magic also.
you guys have the same ears.
Uh,
A plus C plus O plus N.
what's up,
Do you
guys?
do you know what this means?
Is that the alphabet?
Yes. This is my notepad. I wrote the alphabet A to O from what I learned earlier with my fine pen.
And the one who hasn't spoke to you goes I'm pretty sure that's the alphabet. And the one who spoke kind of nudges him and goes, "Identify yourselves.
I'm Mr.
Why have you
Krillington.
opened the Doomgate?"
I'm Mr. Krillington. I'm on the search to try and stop the world from melting to save my wife. But this got me out of the room earlier, so I was wondering if you knew what this meant. A, B, C, D, E. I continue.
Gave up so quickly. No, they go. They look at you, Mr. Krillington, and the second guy who spoke's like, "Yeah, that's the alphabet. Did you use the O pen? You're supposed to use the O pen."
Know what that is. I lowered my headlamp because I realized it might be blinding their eyes. What's your name?
My name is Zars,
Hi, Stars.
and the other one who first spoke to you, the more serious ones. No, stop talking about the alphabet. This is who are you? Why have you opened the Doomgate?
Wait,
My friend.
does Zars have two Z's in it?
Yeah,
That-
it's Z-A-R-Z.
That's like the alphabet right there. A, Z. I'm surprised you're not more into the alphabet.
Wow. How did you spell that when my
You-
alphabet
there-
only goes to...
There are 26 letters in the alphabet. My name only represents 3 of them.
Good point. Good point.
Zars, how did you get out of the rooms? How'd you get here? I don't know how we got
And
here.
then the other one is still very annoyed, and Zars goes, I was born here.
Oh, I wasn't. Have you heard of ice cream? And this is my friend Tom.
Yeah, I'm walking around just stabbing shadows. My own shadow, other shadows. Very shadow phobic right now. So I'm just going around just giving them a little poke just to see if they jump out of nowhere.
Okay, roll d20.
16.
Yeah, you stab the wall, and a little chunk comes out.
Oh yeah. F that
And
wall.
the more serious one, stop that at once.
But you don't know what I just saw. We just came, stab. We just came from a
What?
place where shadows were attacking us, and I don't trust them. I'm sorry if that is.
That's what happens when you open the Doomgate.
Oh, what if the Doomsgate opened to us?
Doomgate different from the Doomsgate?
Lars is like, are you like metaphorically, like you were closed off before, and then it opened you up to life?
According to my calculations, M plus K equals O minus L, and that brought us here. And then this O pen opened the door.
Very smart penguin. Listen.
Yeah, his brain's the operation.
And the more serious one is enough of this nonsense. Tell us why you opened the gate at once. And you guys notice the darkness is still moving closer to you with the creepy unicycle sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause right here, and I'm gonna say, listen. Do you see us right now? We got a penguin with a nasty manicure.
Mm-hmm.
My friend's covered in balls, and I'm 3'3", stabbing shadows. I mean, if we can't get in here, who can? Because we're elite. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying my ball friend, my ugly penguin, and myself stabbing shadows. Shut up, Izzy. Yeah, we're the best of the best. We made it. That means no one else is getting through to you. Okay. Cool talk. I go back to stabbing shadows.
Okay. Zars is not really getting what you're trying to get across. You guys are intimidating and the toughest, and that's why you opened the Doomgate.
I raise my flipper. Those shadows keep getting closer, and they're keeping my ice cream cold, but they're kind of scary. And they might help the world from melting because they're cold, but what are they? They're kind of scary, and I think they stole my friend's unicycle.
And then Zars turns to the other one and goes, Cars, is that you? Is this your darkness? He's like, I thought that was your darkness. Did you three summon darkness?
Did you summon the darkness when the Doomsgate opened you?
We didn't summon the darkness.
We did not.
And they look at Arcturian like, I think we're going to talk to just you.
Yeah, so like my friend said, some shadows have been coming out, killing people. We're down here to try and find their source. Now, you're saying...
Yeah, that's what happens when the Doomsgate is open. Shadows come out.
So I guess we are coming down to find the same thing that you are, which is who's opening the Doomgate and sending all these shadows to, kill us and burn down our houses.
And now the darkness is about 10 feet away from you.
I used all my spell slots to heal Tom last week.
Can we discuss this inside just in case that squeaking darkness is dangerous? Do you have like a parlor or like a ice cream parlor?
No, we don't have any ice cream on this plane.
Well, just any place we could sit down for a minute and talk.
Sure. Zars, come in. Cars. He uses magic and he summons up shadowy chairs.
Oh.
There's one shadowy chair and then sort of two shadowy chairs and a shadowy love seat.
Is this just Arcturian and Zars and Cars and Tom's stabbing shadows and I am outside angry that they only wanted to talk to Arcturian?
I mean, you could stay outside if you want. There's also Goron and Izzy are there.
I'll hang out with Goron and Izzy since the other two don't want to be around me anyway.
They might be a little racist, about non-elves.
It's fine. They can be that
You
way.
did say that they must be related to the other elf, so if we're gonna
They
go
are
there,
related. Doesn't mean Arcturian likes me. Why don't they? Fine.
Are you related to all other penguins?
You can't say that.
I mean, technically,
It's different when it's a penguin.
go back far enough, we're all related to the same.
A plus B equals Arcturian and Mr. Krillington and Tom. We're all part of the same genetics. He just figured that out in the alphabet. He'll wait outside.
Scientist. Yeah, I think I
okay, so yeah, and Cars is summoned up. Does anyone else want to go inside?
Oh, I want to go inside.
Izzy and Goron will just kind of follow you guys. They're not really gonna make a fuss.
I know, we went over this. Izzy is pathetic and follows me anywhere. Goron is my personal bodyguard. They don't know it, but that's the roles in life. I'll go inside with my entourage, hands on my hips, ready to negotiate in any way.
Anyway, okay. So Czar sits you guys down, and then Cars is like, okay, but really, which one of you? Somebody opened the Doomgate, and you're the 3 that are here. Or 5, excuse me. The 5 of you that are here. And Goron and Izzy are like, not me, it's not me. And
Did we open the Doomgate? I'm not even sure now.
at the point of confusion, the darkness drops. And you see a young elf that Arcturian may recognize from the tavern. The Kenku's Nest.
The one who
She
stole.
is so pale. She looks almost translucent. And she does have hair. She has a lovely head of hair, but other than that, she has the paleness of the other elves, but just even paler. And as she moves forward, you kind of see her disappear. She just fades into the shadow for a split second and fades back in as she wheels up to you. And she says, "It was I who opened the Doomgate."
And you stole our Nothic head.
And I found your diary.
You stole my diary?
I didn't steal it. You left it in a tavern. It's fair game.
It was in a hiding spot.
I filled in some of the blanks for
You
you.
didn't read it, do you? Did you?
I filled in some of the rest. You're gonna like what I got here.
For you guys never opened that book.
And Kevin, for the record, I'm outside the door, and I have a mirror looking at the crack, and I see that really cool elf from the bar, and I show Izzy. We're looking at them from underneath the crack in the door with the mirror.
The door is open.
Oh, I'm still doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Izzy is touching up her makeup in the mirror.
Oh, you're so strong, Izzy. You look so good.
Yeah, I said it's not gonna help.
So you're saying we respected the privacy of the diary due to us completely forgetting that we had the diary?
Well, actually, it wasn't even a diary. It was a book about the ethereal plane.
Oh, right.
But if you had looked in it, she has extensive notes on the margin.
Oh, I just assumed it was a diary, so I started writing my deepest inner desires and secrets in there.
Yeah, that's why you guys have never read it, is because Tom has written over Ella writings.
Yeah, I'm
The
an
book
artist.
that has information on 2 or 3 of his unsolved cases. How many unsolved cases do you have right now?
I'll check right now,
Tom?
but if you remember my excellent drawing skills in the sewer, I'm an artist, and her scribblings and whatever brainy stuff, pointless. I have 6 open cases right now. So it's a 7.
Okay, 6 open cases.
Who?
7.
I'm gonna open another case. Who wrote all over her diary? Case closed.
Okay, yeah, you solved
Nothing
that one.
So what's your name,
And
Eladrin lady?
my name is Arsna.
There's a lot of Z's around here. Zazla, Zars.
It's a Z sound, but it's actually spelled with an S.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like arsenic.
wow! Did you spell your name in the
Yeah.
90s?
Yes, in the 3090s, which is what canonically year it is now.
That was
On
the
planet
best
that shall not
decade.
be named.
Are they still all in the room and Izzy and I are still outside?
Yeah, you and Izzy are just outside of the door playing with a mirror, and are you guys like trying to reflect light in this very dark room, I guess?
Okay. I was just wondering if they were all still together. No, I'm gonna make her and I some ice creams while we wait. Would you say they're gonna chat for an hour? Just curious how long they're
Are
gonna
you
talk.
guys gonna chat for an hour? There's
Well-
kind of like a tense standoff now. Kars and Zars are kind of staring at Arsna. Arsna's staring back. And Zars is definitely kind of looking at you guys and see what you're gonna do. And, Izzy is checking her makeup, and Goron is also looking at the mirror. Just because he as a bear folk, has a deep love for shiny things.
So, Arsna, why did you open the Doomgate?
I have a connection to the Shadow Realm. And this, the only entrance I knew of. And she looks at Kars and Zars and she goes, I demand an audience with the Raven Queen.
Is
Wow.
this a musical I don't know about?
Is that something you guys can do, Kars and Zars?
No, yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Zars is like, no, we can't do that. Like, we're foot shoulders, and like Kars kind of like elbows him, like, don't tell them that. Like, listen, lady, this is a serious thing. The planes, you can't just open holes to the planes willy-nilly. These are guarded and protected things.
Boy, Arsna, what are you going to do now? Came to the wrong place, it turns out.
Arsna
Oh,
turns at you, and not very unhappy. She goes like, this is the entrance to the Shadow Realm. This is where I needs to be. And you can see her look. She looks at a door at the far end of the room.
Wait.
And
Before you go, because I know that look, I mean, maybe we can help you. We want the Doomsgate closed so that the poo demons stop coming in and killing us. It doesn't seem like you're a bad person, so maybe.
Zars goes, poo demons? There are no poo demons here. We're very
There's
cleanly
They're everywhere.
demiplane right here.
Have you seen the well at the end of this corridor? It's covered with poo demons.
covered in poo demons.
On my sending stone, I text the both of you, elves don't do that.
I've seen it. Arcturian and I are roommates. It's a bit much. Sorry, audience. All right, so you want to find the Raven Queen. You feel like you want to be in the Shadow Realm. I mean, you're putting the edge on a little hard. You get it? I mean, the hot topic's that way. Please.
Oh, that's a lot from the Johnny Depp reject, she says to you.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
I comb my ear hair. Goblins have ear hair.
Yeah.
I send something else on their
You have a
sending
tattoo that
stone.
says like Zaslow forever. That you just like trade like the one letter off.
Yeah, I spent all night at Zasla's house. I stayed up putting my dagger in my ink bottle and just stabbing the tattoo into my arm.
Working on your stick and poke, and then you realize that it wasn't
can't
going to
stab.
happen. You changed the one letter.
Yeah. All right, Edge Mistress. We'll assist how we can.
Well, we might want to understand it first. Like, what would you say to the Let's pretend that Mr. Krillington were the Raven Queen. What would you say to him?
Raven, what? Never seen one of those. Arcturian, I saw you had all these balls while you were talking. I kind of shaved down the stone as round as I could get it for your collection.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's one of my good stones, so take care of it.
Wow.
And she looks at Mr. Krillington, goes like, "Oh, you're a bird, so maybe this role-playing exercise will work. This is very stressful."
What are you trying to say about birds?
Birds of a feather, am I right?
What about us?
And she lifts out her arm and holds it out of her robe. She pulls her sleeve down. And you can see earlier, you saw that it was like her skin is transparent. Now you can see it's almost translucent and just fluctuates. At some points, parts of her arm turn into just pure shadow.
You look hungry. Here's some ice cream.
No, don't interrupt. I've been working on this for so long. And she gets down on one knee and she goes, "Raven Queen, for some reason, I was born and you choose to gift me with your curse. And I'm stuck. I'm caught between two planes.
I am the Raven
And I
Queen.
need you to fix me." No, well, we're rehearsing what I'm gonna say to the Raven Queen, and I'm using you as an example. She looks.
That's what the Raven Queen would say.
Oh,
I
she
am
would
the
say,
Raven Queen.
"Yes, you are the Raven Queen, the sole symbol of authority here in Shadowfell. And I wake up every day not knowing whether if I'm here or on the material plane.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I live in pain. I need your help."
Okay, young woman. I think this is what the Raven Queen would say. My land did not have queens. I am the tribal leader. And if you are one of my people, I would say this is for you, to give you good luck. I give her one of my bad stones because she was kind of rude and they made him sit outside because he wasn't an elf. But here.
Okay. Make a deception check at disadvantage.
You said disadvantage? Okay.
Disadvantage.
It's a 4. Because mine is 2.
And she looks at you and she goes, "I do not need one of your bad stones."
Oh, she's a
I am the Raven Queen.
stone connoisseur.
No, you're the penguin that I'm workshopping my Raven Queen speech.
That
I
was
said
pretty,
it would help, but it just made things worse.
that was pretty
Sounds
good, though.
like a personal problem, and I still think you need to eat something. The ice cream's melting.
And can I just say, that skin is just disgusting. Can you do something about that? Like, cover it up. I'm going to need to eat again someday. Your translucent arm, I can see your veins, your sinew, I think it's called. It's really googly. It reminds me of those Vietnamese noodles. Please. You're making me uncomfortable.
That's why I'm here, to fix it. What is wrong with you?
Okay, where is this dark shadow now? Is it in the room at this point? Or was she the dark shadow?
Yeah, is there this encroaching
I'm
shadow? We're just
like-
hanging out,
You
having
get-
tea.
You get that she was controlling the darkness and she dispersed it to talk to you guys.
I had a feeling.
And do we see the source of the squeakiness?
Yeah, she's standing on a unicycle.
Oh my god!
I was
You
about to
buried
ask
the
this,
lead.
That's why I asked. So you are in charge of the darkness and the poop.
You know I
I
rolled
said
a
she
1
was revving up her
perception.
unicycle.
Oh.
I wasn't in the room. I was playing with the mirror.
Playing with
Tom
the
Hansen.
mirror.
Tom Hansen did a lot of drugs in high school. He was very deep undercover, and his short-term memory not great. Plus chats going off, and we want to thank
What's up,
everybody.
chat?
What's up, guys? Stay tuned for the giveaway. Sign up for the mailing letter on our website, comedyand.com,
Mhm.
and
It's
say
in our
hi in
bio.
chat, and you are automatically entered to win custom Comedyand minis.
In
It's
the
so
bio.
generous that Simon is giving away a unicycle.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
By the way,
it could fit a toe.
Gold
Tom Hansen
plated.
said all that in game. That was nothing.
In game. It's canon.
So she's the
Yeah.
cause of the darkness and poop, and the unicycle case is solved.
Is it
Um,
Tom's unicycle?
Yeah, is it his or?
I gotta.
Make a perception check.
And how hot is she?
That's a 2.
You have a vague memory. You remember, in the first city we started in, you remember a young boy who lost his unicycle. He described it to you in vivid detail, and this is what that, looking at this unicycle, that's what you're reminded of.
Where'd you get that unicycle? Asthma. Wait. Arsma?
Arsna. Thank you. She's like, okay, yeah, I was following you guys, and I thought you were dead, and I grabbed this unicycle.
Do you see my name on it? I mean, I literally wrote Bang Gang. Are you in the Bang Gang? The toughest gang on the continent? The gang of which I'm a part of? Yeah. You see my tattoo?
I haven't seen you do anything gang-like.
That's because I kind of found a new gang. But I'm trying to meld both gangs together and make a super gang. Like the King
and
of
Cars
New York.
just interrupts, like, can you be in 2 gangs at once? That seems like one or the other.
You can be in 2 gangs at once if they're friendly with each other. I'm gonna go with yes. So, anyways, I have my Bang Gang tattoo. On the other side, I have our gang, the Lone Thief tattoo, and I take my biceps and I make them kiss. My chest is small enough. My goblin chest is small enough that I can make my biceps touch.
All right, make a Constitution roll.
My con. That's 14.
Yeah, it's okay.
It is okay. I'm working out.
She's like, look, I found, in fact, if you found my book on the ethereal plane, you found it, then I found this unicycle, and it's now mine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
Why did you start the darkness?
Oh, why was I wrapped around darkness?
Yeah.
It's a defense mechanism.
Well, like this cloak of mine.
Yeah, well, just like if things can't see you, they have a harder time hitting you.
Oh, I know. That's why I got this cloak made. You see the black and white cloak that penguins think they can camouflage like that. So, see, now you can't see me. Now you can. Right?
She's like, yeah, I thought there was 2 penguins for a second. It was so confusing.
I know. Okay. Anywho.
So you're saying...
He starts feeding... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying he's going to start feeding a little plank the melted ice cream she didn't eat. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying you don't want the book back, but you also don't want to give Tom his unicycle back.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Well, can we, write it together? As
Make
friends?
a persuasion check.
And let's write it together as friends into the sunset after we slay the poo demons. That's a 22 persuasion. Ooh, you weren't expecting
Do they
that.
make tandem unicycles? Is that a thing, or is that just a bicycle?
I think that is just a bicycle.
Okay.
It would be, it'd be pretty, I'm sure some Burning Man guys made a tandem unicycle. I feel like it would take a lot of balance.
It's probably vertical or something weird. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I was curious.
I think Casey has, like, designed somewhere for a 2-person unicycle.
Oh yeah, at circus school. Did you learn that?
I don't remember any of that at circus school. Sorry. Circus school is a very conservative place, though. No one likes to push the envelope.
Listen, Arsna, I just want to let
I
you know
learned a lot
that
at circus school. I just wish I could remember it,
that is not just any unicycle. It is a death machine. As you'll see, there is a horn attached to it. There's a horn on the side. It's like those Ben-Hur chariot wheels. There's one horn. Okay. In any case, it is indeed a death machine.
Okay, so she'll give it a try.
Yeah.
So
wait, against who?
For you to have 2 people writing it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try the death machine part on one of us, but okay.
Tom, are you?
Like, well, we can try the death machine thing, and make an acrobatics check to climb up the unicorn or the unicycle.
This is going to be a guidance for sure.
Yeah, Arcturian, I think he needs your prayers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Chat, give us your prayers.
And hopes.
Oh,
If you're atheist, give us your critiques.
Praise the Arcturian God, and the Raven Queen.
If you're agnostic,
I
give
am
us
the
your
Raven
questions.
Queen.
Ooh! 22.
Okay, so you're able to kind of climb up the unicycle, and you're behind Arsna now.
I'm using these dice from now on. The last 2 sessions, I think I rolled 3 nat ones. We're gonna forget about that.
Question is he jealous of this right now since she like loves Tom? And I start drawing a picture because I'm gonna show this to Zazla in case Tom's mean to me.
When am I ever mean to you?
Oh.
I like that
One
we've
take
made
the
it so that
lead.
you have cameras and videos on your sending stone, but you're drawing pictures. I love it.
I'm gonna show this to Zazla if you're mean again, Tom.
Okay, so
You wouldn't.
Look how she's holding me.
you climbed up and you're behind her. And Tom, can you just roll a d20 for me and just let me know what the straight roll is?
Mm-hmm. Straight. All right. 8.
An 8. Arsna and the unicycle disappear.
Oh,
You
great.
fall to the floor.
How much?
That's not 10 feet, so you don't,
How much?
You don't take any damage because you're not 10 feet high. I had to think about it.
What's the
It
catch?
was not... What?
What's the catch? You don't take any damage.
Red
But-
snapper. But, and then she appears about 6 seconds later, a couple feet away from you are.
Mhm.
And she's like, I'm sorry, I can't control it. I phase back and forth.
Wow.
Again, that's another personal problem, and I think you need to eat something. I bring out another ice cream. Please. I'll put plankton on this one for you. Do elves
Okay,
not
make
eat
a persuasion
Arcturian?
check.
Okay. Oh,
Eat it.
with a -2, it's still a 14.
14, she tries it. She tries the plankton ice cream.
Ew.
She does not enjoy it.
Your skin looks the same. Okay, never mind. You have to go to the doctor.
So why'd you take the Nothic head? Is that a clue of some sort?
Yeah, that was mine.
Um,
2.
I have been in River Glen Falls for weeks trying to figure out the Doomgate and to open it, and my experiments, some things have gotten out, and I'm not proud of it, but I was just trying to collect and inspect it. It's just I need to get through here to the Raven Queen.
All right. So if we help you, we can close the gate. Maybe we can trade the book back for the unicycle and the Nothic head.
Well, the Nothic head's gone.
Oh.
That just was rotted, and
But we have some
buried
virtuous humor.
I read the book. I researched. I kind of got what I need out of it. I really like the unicycle. It's attuned to me. I phase with it. It's
Wow, you
very
Well,
practical.
you know,
it's got thick tires for off-roading.
But did you carve your name into the side of it? I mean, have you spilled your blood on it? Have you put a little pee-pee by accident because you were going down a hill too fast?
She does like a trick turn, and you see on the back in blood, it says Arsna.
Oh, how did you get the flames like? They're so detailed. It looks like it's on fire.
Wow.
Wow.
I have my talents.
I'm impressed.
well, if we're
Kevin?
if we're able to help you, then you wouldn't need a vehicle that phases with you. So maybe then you could give it back to Tom.
I don't know about this unicycle. I'll have to think about it.
Did I have an hour by chance during this whole chat to maybe make some woodcarver's tools? I mean, I was playing with
you can
beer, and
start
according to
doing
chat,
that.
I was sniffing stuff, so maybe that gave me a lot of energy.
You can start doing that, and depending on what happens, we'll see if you get a complete short rest.
I just want to, build another unicycle for them with my woodcarver's tools.
Wooden
That's all.
unicycle.
I feel, aren't they made out of wood? Whatever. Back then they were. Yeah.
Chat wants to know how you have. Do you have thumbs and how you're making tools?
So I have
Thank you, Ariel
talons.
Blue.
I have talons, and according to Tom, I have really ugly talons. but they get the job done. They can even do like a D4 worth of damage.
What does Tom's feet look like? I imagine they're pretty gross. Like, I feel like he
Yeah,
has
calloused hair.
Excuse me, this is actually the one thing that I take care of.
You probably chopped off a toe, so you have to join the army.
Speaking objectively,
What a
they're really
coward.
rough.
Wow.
Like I had.
Is Officer Tom even wearing an American flag pin on his lapel?
Huh?
Is he a patriot? Oh.
I scribble one up quickly and I just stick it to my chest with a clothespin. There's your red. Yeah, my feet are nasty. I do this thing where I have a tick where I have to like smush my toes in cheese. It's something I've had since I was a kid. I think it's Tourette's.
Oh, I learned what cheese was at that one restaurant. Yep.
You tried some. You liked it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Seen him do it. Well, so Arcturian, we're supposed to follow this woman to the Raven Queen, and how does this help us? How is this going to help me end the world from melting and save my wife?
Well, it'll
Will
stop.
this help pay off our guild fees?
It'll stop the poo demons, and maybe we can get the unicycle one way or another.
And if we stop the poo demons, we need to take over. Hoskins needs to just go. I'm over him anyway.
Thank you. I'm glad someone else.
Yeah, look at
feels
him.
this
He
way.
can't even walk. I have that picture where I tied his shoelaces together with my mage hand that I drew. See?
Look at that stupid ass.
Anyways,
Loser.
okay, I will go if that means we can take over Hoskins' job.
What do you say?
Sounds fine to me.
Yeah, I'm good with that. All in favor, aye. The ayes have it. Congratulations. What are we doing?
We're gonna bring her to the Raven Queen
Young and sweet.
to stop the poo demon.
How old is the Raven Queen? Would I have advantage on deception and insight checks? Is the Raven Queen
How old are
under
gods
18?
usually?
How old are gods? Under 18. The good ones.
I think they're usually over 18. I think they're usually.
I don't think we worship the
ancient?
same. We don't worship at the same church, Kevin.
I think, I grew up Catholic, so just churches and juveniles should be kept far away from each other, in my opinion.
My god has a TikTok.
Miss, I forgot your name earlier. I was busy making ice cream and looking at your skin.
It's like asthma with an R. Arsma.
Asthma. Not with a Z, not another
Yeah,
Z.
Yeah, her name is
Okay.
her name is Asma.
Asthma. Okay, when do we need to go to make sure we stop the poo demons on time?
Seriously, what are people eating?
So Cars jumps in and goes, well, here's kind of the catch, is we need to close the Doomgate. The Raven Queen, and points out on the far door, is deep. This is just the entryway to Shadowfell. She's deep in there, and that will be a quest that may take your lifetime. I mean, you might die too, but
I have
that's
a
not,
wife and son.
That's not to the corner shop and back. The ye old corner shop and back. So we probably have about, and he looks at his wrist. There isn't a watch, but he does just stare at his wrist, and he goes, we probably have about 2 hours before we close the Doomgate, before your plane is doomed.
I look at my flipper. There's nothing there either. I agree with you. Okay.
2 hours?
Your crab is like so upset that you looked down and said that there was nothing there.
Oh, he's hiding. These people are scary. He's
It's like
full.
pouting. I'll take his paws.
Wait, 2 hours?
Sad crab. Yeah, give or take.
How many is that in goblin hours?
Oh, it's 2 goblin hours.
That's 2 hours, guys. Holy sh!
So if the gate stays open for 2 goblin hours, our plane is doomed?
Yeah. The
Okay,
darkness
so
will fully leak out of your plane and pull it
Well,
into shadow.
can we just close it and then open it later?
can we take a long rest first?
Yeah, that's right.
I have 2 hit
Take
points.
a long rest before you close it. I think that'd be the death of a lot of people.
Yeah. That's a bad thing?
Yeah, it's usually bad to open
Why-
things called the Doomgate. You know,
Well, I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, Assume.
Like Happy Gate, open it. You know.
Where's
Welcome
the Happy Gate?
Come on in.
Can we have the two gates? I don't know. Meet. Maybe
the Happy Gate is
at
on
a gate
Pinball
mixer?
Island.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
To close it, do we just close it? Do
Yeah,
you
why
know
don't you just
how?
close it?
Is it in that book he wrote all over? Do we need the letter Z? What?
Arsna tells you, you know, she had decoded the entrance. She's like, I decoded the entrance over a course of weeks and years of study. I was able to break the riddles to open the gate, and then I knew you guys would come, so I kind of waited for you guys to like fight everything that was in there, and then go through.
Okay, because I totally drew all over that stuff. Is that bad? Is that bad that I drew all over your lifelong?
How
work of
good's your
equations?
memory? I mean, do you know it still?
That's gonna be bad.
You gotta. Yeah.
Zarz jumps in. He goes like, "Oh, there is the other way." And Cars is like, "Well, don't.
What?
We can't
Other
do that."
way.
What's the other way?
Well,
is it the dark web?
no, it's the dark wheel. And if you able to spin it, it'll close the gate. But it is in the middle. It's in the middle of the shadows, and Cars is just very nonchalantly. Yeah, and like that's all the shadows that are trying to get out. I think you call them poo demons.
They are. Because they came at us from the sewer. That was where we first met them. All right, now this dark wheel. Explain more.
Well, it's this very large, kind of like a mill wheel, and
A MILF?
Is that like a unicycle kind of?
I just thought.
like a what?
Unicycle?
Ah,
Yeah, like the wheel on the unicycle. It's like that, and you have to use your arms, your muscles. I think you call them your guns, and you push the wheel, and it'll close the gate. But the wheel is in the middle of the flow of shadows that are trying to get out, and they want the gate to be open.
Where is this wheel? You said to close the gate 2 hours. Is the wheel on the way? And then you said the other way. I know the other way might have the wheel, but
The
is that
wheel is
far?
about 300 feet that way. It's a right, 2 lefts, another right, and down through the streams of shadows.
Right, 2 lefts, right, shadows. Got it. I wrote that down in my notepad next to the drawing of Tom and the Raven Queen riding the bike. Okay.
You
More
drew Mr.
shadows.
Krillington as the Raven Queen riding the unicycle?
No, Tom. When he was riding it with the Raven Queen lady who pretended to want me to be her. Okay, we have enough time to sleep?
2 hours.
2
Yes.
hours.
Yes, we do. We have plenty of time to sleep.
Catnap.
I don't think so.
Power nap?
You guys want to take a long rest and see what happens?
Tom, if you die, I don't think I can save you.
Okay.
That's fine. I got him.
2
I
hit
got him.
points. I'll be in
I
the
have
middle.
0 spell slots left.
I'm fine.
It's gonna be all penguin.
Hey,
I got his back.
Parazars. Yeah, creepy elves. Do you guys have any healing potions for sale? Anything? Some root I could chew, Valerian root, something that could help me. Just give me a little pep before we.
Oh yeah, Zara's is like, I've got like a bunch of Valerian root. He just reaches into his pocket and there's just
Ooh.
globs of Valerian root.
I don't even know what that tastes like. Shove
He's
it
like-
in my mouth.
Yeah, you can just have that. I already chewed like half of them, but it should still be good.
I'm gonna get an earful of
And
that from
Cars
Sean.
being the much more serious one, and much more classic Shatterkai, it was like, yes, I have potions. I have 2 potions. And the dungeon master will have to look up in the player's handbook to see how much healing potions cost.
Gold?
That's not right. Lie better.
It's either 25 or 50. I can't remember.
I think it's only 5 rocks from what I remember.
That
In
wasn't
my
better.
homeland.
2 for 50 gold and 5 rocks. Good rocks, not the bad rocks that you tried to give ours now.
3 rocks.
4.
4 is unlucky. 5.
5 it is.
Okay.
50 gold, 5 rocks. Please keep
Fine.
track of your rocks,
That sounds
everybody.
perfect. Arcturian, pay the man.
Cassie, keep
yeah.
track of your rocks.
I will.
Arcturian, keep track of your balls.
How many
can I
balls?
have some
took-
Keep track of yours as well.
valerian root? Can I have some as well to put on my ice cream? Let's try it.
All right, you make valerian root ice cream, and you try some, and you can't taste it because your tongue goes numb and you don't know what it tastes like.
This is weird. Okay.
Wait, does everyone know what valerian root is except me?
I don't. I was just going with it.
Okay, just checking. Just checking.
Valerian root, the thing that makes your mouth go numb?
You gotta fake it till you make it, you know?
Tom Hansen's
Sound off in the
gonna-
chat. What's valerian root? Do you
Tom's
know,
gonna
or are you
go-
just Googling it right now? Either way, just have fun. You know, knowledge is great. We learn things every day.
Valerian root.
And right now, we're going to learn, are you guys going to take a short rest, or do you want to take a long rest and chance the apocalypse?
Neither. Let's just go.
Let's go! I'll make
Okay,
it work with what I
fine.
got.
Short rest.
Short rest.
Okay.
I think Tom needs hit points though.
Thank you. Should I roll those?
Yeah, roll.
Yeah,
I'll
take a
take
short
care of it.
rest.
Okay.
I can't tell if I wrote down I took 2 damage or 21 damage. So we're gonna say 2.
Let's say 10 damage. Let's split the difference.
Fine, I'll roll a hit. I'm using
Brutal.
it time. Hang on. Oh, okay, I can reroll 1. That's fair. Okay.
Wait, did you guys roll hit points when you leveled up?
To level 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. I rolled a 1 and then I took the average.
All right. I still have 1 hit potion left. Maybe one of you want to hang on to that?
Sure.
Okay. And then
Arcturian.
who has the 2 healing potions?
Oh, I just took 1.
Tom should have 1.
Wait, I thought you were taking on a short rest.
Yeah, I did that too.
You did that many hit points.
I did. I had already expended 2 hit points.
Did you use your song of rest?
Dangerously.
You know, I'll hold on to it in case Tom goes down. I'll walk it over. Have a little plank the crab. Off.
Yeah, I still have healing, so you take it.
Okay, I'll hold on to it too, just in case.
How do we get to the dark wheel?
300 feet away.
Shadow wheel?
2 rights. Oh, no,
Okay.
this is right, 2 lefts, right, shadows there.
Can I? Oh, do we have any? Did anyone buy yarn?
I have rope.
A yarn trail would be nice. I don't trust this place.
Arsma, can you just phase in there through the ethereal plane and spin it?
Can
Yes.
she spin the wheel in the ethereal plane?
I'll just get past the ghosts.
Great question.
Roll d20.
That's another 2.
She dissipates. And then she comes back about 6 seconds later, and she's like, I don't have a lot of control over this, but let's... I can help.
Should we get Izzy and Goron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so strong.
I'm gonna. There's the door, right? And I'm gonna poke my head outside of the door. And I'm
Okay,
gonna
is
go-
this the door going back to the well? Forgive us, we're doing Mind's Eye. We gotta discuss all this stuff. Are you doing the door that's going back to the well, or the door that's going to the wheel?
The door going back to the well is where Izzy and Goron are. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm just gonna go back to the door towards the well. I'm gonna poke my head through. I'm gonna say, Goron, we're going on a mission and we need you. Izzy, thank you for coming in and auditioning. The casting agents really liked you, but we're gonna go in a different direction. And
Okay, you guys are good. You're safe.
No, that's just Tom's humor. You know how
That's
he
just
is.
Tom. Yeah, you know him.
Stop! She's gonna try to touch me.
Izzy, you're so strong. Please come.
Oh God.
We had so much fun playing with that mirror yesterday.
She's always looking at my,
An
she's always
hour
looking at my
ago.
sweet goblin.
And then Tom, make a perception check.
You know, I don't like how Izzy undresses me with her eyes and then dresses me back up, like putting on clothes that I really wouldn't wear. That's a 6. These are some of the things
even
that
the
bother me.
6, like, she hasn't really. You notice that she's kind of like avoiding looking at you since you took a poop in front of her.
Oh.
Wow.
Can't-
Now I'm.
Can't blame her for that.
Wow. Now I think she's a little bit redeemed in my eyes.
Spurned by 2 sisters. Okay, so you guys all start to head off. Cars and Czars, they're like, we need to stay here. This is our post. Also, we don't really want to fight any of the shadows. Just
Okay.
be careful. They do weird stuff. They play with your mind.
Oh, thank God you said mind.
And to be clear, Cars and Czars, if we hadn't come along, would you guys have closed the gate?
I mean, I think your plane probably would have been sucked into Shadowfell. and-
Okay. Wow.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
good we got
probably.
here.
Yeah.
I have my 10-foot pole out as usual. Is it still dark?
It's still dark, but you can have your. Are you gonna have your headlamp?
Yeah, I cast light on another stone and tie it to my head again. Or use my tinker's tools to make light. You know what I meant. Does anybody else need one? I think elves can see in the dark because Arcturian can, so.
Yeah, all 3 of the NPCs are fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like one,
Okay, here.
but I'm gonna put it on backwards, like the cool guys.
Okay, here's one for you.
Well,
Onward.
I'm excited. Do we have sandwiches? I know it's only 300 feet away, but
And who's going first?
I'll
go
go.
first. Oh, you want Arcturian?
You go
again.
back.
Okay, you go. I'll go behind you.
Maybe the
Okay,
NPCs.
Arcturian.
The NPCs can go with me in front.
Izzy and Goron.
They're all pretty beefy.
All right, who's heading up the rear?
you know,
I will.
being. Oh, okay.
What, you want to?
I mean, I really see the rear as the actual front. I'm used to back attacks. So,
Okay, I'm in the middle.
So I'll be in the actual front, which is the back.
Okay.
I didn't poop, guys. That was a minor illusion.
That was the poo ghosts.
Using
That
Goron. Goron is showing Arsna on his speaking stone. He's showing the video. And he's taking it down.
I know, it looks so real. The CGI is incredible. Wait
And
for the sequel.
They're giggling. She's giggling on the unicycle.
Okay, stop it. Hey, guys, focus.
Okay, so you go forward through the door, and the door towards the wheel, not the well. All things that sound alike. We got to change that next time. We're gonna change this in post. All right, you go through the hallway, and it's a long hallway, about 40 feet, and there's another door.
Okay, I'm not in front.
Well, I guess we gotta open this door.
I'll mage hand it if you guys need me to.
Sure, great.
Kevin, I'm gonna try and mage hand the door.
Okay,
I do that.
all right. And the door
Is it locked?
opens.
Okay.
Nice hand job, Mr. Krillington.
Oh,
Defeated
thanks.
my door riddle.
I use my left mage hand too.
The stranger?
He's in this mage hand.
You open the door. It's like a fancy, very fancy, like saloon style bedroom. And it's like red velvet curtains, wood furniture, and there's a wood burn sign that says "Room of the Wheelman."
Room of the Wheelman. I write that on my
Table.
note.
There's a couch, and there's a bed.
Oh, this is the F room. Nice.
Do we see a wheel? No wheel.
No, but you see on the far side of the room, there's another door, and the door has a sign on it that says "Wheel Entrance."
This is too
Wheel maintenance
easy.
only. Don't play around in there. It's serious.
A. B.
Okay. Arsna. He could fix that squeaky wheel so that nobody knows you're coming.
Ooh. That's a good tavern name when we get back to town. The Squeaky Wheel.
I like it.
Where you get the grease. The squeaky wheel. And why don't somebody make me a perception check as you look around the room?
Not me.
Not me.
17.
I think we picked the right penguin.
A, B. I think the door.
You notice lying in the bed. You see those pointy ears that you're so used to of Arcturian, but it's on a skeleton. Elves have ear bones. I'm making it canon right now. There's a elven skeleton laid across the bed, and he has like a overalls and like a conductor's hat on, and like a little train whistle chained around his neck.
Being proficient with whistles as a bard, I'm going to go up and just I'm going to try to gently take it off his head, and I'm going to roll a 2 for that. How gently do I take the whistle off of this skeleton's corpse?
You go to like gently reach to it, and then you kind of panic at the last second. You snap it off the chain. The bones riddle and crumble to dust and cover the bed, and the hat just falls down.
Sorry.
Can I check my ears to see if they're cartilage or bone? You know, like which side of the family I take after?
Make a medicine check.
It's a 14.
Yeah, the right side, all bone. Left, all cartilage.
Whoa.
What?
I think I really learned something here today.
You said there's a bed. There's that door to the wheel room. What else did we see, Kevin? I start looking around.
Yeah,
There's a
investigate?
table, and there's a couch. What are you investigating?
Officer Tom would like to look for anything pertinent to matters at hand, just generally, and that's going to be a 24 investigation for anything that catches my cock goblin eye.
Yeah, so on the table, there is a letter. And you also notice kind of something sticking out of the side of the couch.
Arcturian,
Yeah.
something sticking out of the side of the couch. I'm going to check this letter out.
Okay, what letter is it? Is it one of Mr.
No, you go
Krillington's
to-
letter?
go-
Like
Go to the couch. That's
B.
creepy.
Oh,
so-
what?
No, there's a bunch of letters here.
Does they only go up to O?
Oh, there's a lot.
Can I go check out the thing sticking out of the couch?
Yeah, you see kind of like you ever see like a spring stick out of a mattress or a couch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that, but instead of being a spring, or how spring is like circled, it's just straight.
Metal?
Yeah, metal.
Does it move if I pull on it?
Yeah, so
How
you
do you
start
pull-
kind of pulling it back and forth, and you
How did
see
you pull-
something kind of pop up through the cushion and like knock the cushion off the couch. And it's a sword handle.
What?
Cool sword, train guy.
Oh, I saw that. That's mine.
I think you already got the letter.
Hold it right there. I blow the whistle. Like Efodi.
The whistle is just full of bone dust, and your face is covered with bone dust as you blow the bone dust out of the whistle.
Did you borrow my mirror, Tom?
Oh no, I'm doing bone face. Did the whistle do anything cool, like summon the apocalypse or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
but you notice a rune. With your good investigation roll, also you also notice there is a rune on the back of the whistle.
A room. I'd
A
like to go
rune.
into the room.
R-U-N-E.
I'd like to go into the rune.
There's no room in the whistle.
I
The
enter the
whistle's
room.
not a house; it's a musical instrument. R-U-N-E, like Viking letters. Rune.
I'd like to go into the rune.
Me too.
Come on in, guys. There's rune for all of us.
Arcturian, what, did you figure out what that letter said yet?
No, Tom has the letter. I've got this cool sword.
Oh, You just started playing with your couch spring.
Arcturian's just hanging onto my sword.
Tom, what does your letter say?
He's
Anything cool?
He's too busy blowing that whistle.
I am going to grab the letter from Tom.
Oh, there you go. You can read that.
I grabbed it. And when Kevin's ready, I want to know what language is it. Can I read it? Is it common or penguin?
It's in Elvish.
Oh, I can read Elvish.
Arcturian, I think I can't read this. I only know A through O. Maybe you know this. Maybe it's the rest of the alphabet.
Elvish has a lot of Z's. So
like
yeah, you're gonna need
asthma.
And those schwas.
Yeah, it's mostly Z's. It's like 60% Z's.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is for you. I don't know what that's.
Okay.
All these just falling asleep. Okay, you open up the letter. There's a nice seal of a wheel. And wax, you rip it open, and you see this letter in Elvish, and at the bottom there's a small pearl at the bottom of the envelope.
That's beautiful.
And the letter says, "My dear beloved, I've been sick for weeks. I've sent word to Kars and Zars for a doctor or for a replacement, for someone to watch over the wheel and to protect us all. But I've heard nothing. Those two lazy layabouts, they do nothing. They help no one. I send to you my most precious possession and hope it finds you well. Love, the Wheelman."
Yeah, who did he think was gonna send it after he died? Did he have some kind of like courier service, mail, a rat? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, do you have Speak the Dead?
I want to.
Do you want to interrogate the skull dust?
Is 1-800 Zars for Kids here? Are they here?
No, they're in Russia.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to talk with them when we get back, because that's unacceptable. That makes them look bad.
All right. I summarized the letter as this pearl is pretty cool, and this guy's dead.
Arcturian, you can add that pearl to your ball collection.
Oh yeah, it's like a miniature
Great
ball.
idea. And is there anything under the bed or anything, Kevin, before we go into this wheel room?
Make an investigation check,
Okay.
Arcturian.
Me?
Arcturian?
Or sorry, Mr. Krillington. I said the wrong thing.
What?
guys-
Mr. Krillington doesn't like the DM now. Okay, 18.
He's in real life.
18. Oh, Cassie.
Mhm.
Yeah, 18.
You find
It's me.
there's a lot of clutter, some clothes, lots of different overalls. Like, it kind of seems like he just took his dirty laundry and shoved it under the bed. But moving that around, you see a small pendant, just hanging off a necklace, and it's a arm holding a heart.
I grab the entire arm with my mage hand and pull it out. Arcturian, Tom, look!
It's jewelry. It's very tiny. Like, it's not a full arm. It's just like it's jewelry showing like an arm holding a heart.
I grab the arm with the heart attached to it, and I show you guys. And does it look like a pearl may fit in it? Is it missing any gems? No. Okay.
This guy had some cool stuff. Mr. Krillington, do you know what this stuff is? I mean, like, should I be using this sword instead of my sword? And should I be...
I wish I had Identify. And even if I did, I have no spell slots left. But maybe since I'm so smart...
Look, I can ritually cast it. It's gonna take a minute. I know we only have 2 hours.
Or I can roll,
I don't
and
care.
then if...
I don't care.
Yeah, okay. You guys have... It's been about 10 minutes. Yeah, you probably spent another 10 minutes, like, looking through the room. It's been 20 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
Izzy and Goron are just, like, telling stories to Arzna, and they're kind of, like, laughing in the background.
Maybe when Tom's blowing the whistle, he, like, was preparing Identify. Maybe it's part of his ritual, the whistle.
Arcturian, you want to just make an Arcana roll?
Can I guide myself?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The greatest do.
That's a 19 plus...
Yeah.
Your prayers are so
It's
strong.
total of 22.
Nice.
It's a strange sword. It's just like one of those, like, almost just like a fencing sword, like I guess a rapier, but it's just one straight point. and it bends a lot, but you notice it's quite finely built, a nice gold handle, and it is a +1 rapier.
Wow.
Hey-
I can't even make that.
Hey Tom,
permanently.
Tom, you want your rapier back?
Wow, isn't that funny how I gave you a rapier and you just got a better rapier?
Yeah, it's like the universe knows. The
Like,
universe
like
provides.
the whole world is against it.
But
No, that's fine. No, hang on to it. I mean,
Well,
you
wait.
never know. You might need.
what about these other things? Let's check out the pearl and
Yeah,
the.
with this pendant,
and the rune.
there's a dirty 20 with whatever.
I want to start
I'm-
tidying this
investigation.
guy's. I want to
Yeah,
tidy
it
his
is
room.
it is a parapat of health.
What?
Fantastic.
Tom, I
Hair
think
pat. Tom should wear
I think you're
that.
gonna need this.
What does that
Well-
do?
That makes it so you don't get disease. Is that right?
Yeah, you're immune to disease,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have a disease, you can put this on.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm going to the brothel. I'll see you guys later.
I give Tom this pendant because he always has dead animals and stuff, and he always dies.
I'm not gonna get COVID.
This will protect you from
Wait, are
pandemics.
you telling me that if I wear this, I can eat as many bats as I want and nothing's gonna happen?
I'm surprised that dead man's
You
dust
might be attacked
in
by
your
bats, but yeah, you won't get disease.
You always play with skeleton dust. Take this.
Thank you. Wow. That is. Thank you guys. Arcturian, hang on to this sword. I mean it with
Oh,
all good intention.
What about this pearl? Is it powerful?
It's ugly. It's
Yeah,
from the dollar store. Come on.
yeah, Tom, you identified it.
I did.
What do you think it is?
I think it's like cheap jewelry from overseas. That's probably got lead in it. Probably cadmium stuff that's gonna make you ick.
I've never seen
that's
a
what-
clam produce that in my land, so it's different.
So yeah, you identify that, and it is a pearl of power.
What? I could be the real Raven Queen? Not pretend. What does that do?
Excuse me.
We're gonna find out.
I think it gives you an extra spell slot.
I love slots. I have a parry. The
Slots on slots.
I'm
So,
gonna do well.
Mr.
I hope I make it
Krillington,
out of this.
While this pearl is on your person, you can use an action to speak its command word and regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot was 4th level or higher, the new slot is a 3rd level, blah, 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 blah. Can't
Wow.
be used again until the next time.
I'll take it.
you got it.
What's the command word? Whatever I want it to be.
No, the command word is choo-choo, like a train.
Choo.
You gotta go like choo-choo.
Choo choo. Okay. Oh, I don't want to use it yet though, so I say it 3 times to cancel out the effect.
Wait, you should use it
Oh.
right now.
You have to.
Oh, I
attune.
should. You're right. I forgot. Choo choo. Okay, I gained a spell slot. I totally forgot. I was.
You have to attune to it, unfortunately.
Oh, I'll do that later.
Well, let's make it out of this alive. We should probably get going.
Yeah.
That door is gonna stay
Okay.
open any second.
We have to open it. Do I need to mage hand it?
Yeah, you have to open
I
it.
mage hand it. I
There
mage
was
hand
one more
this
item.
The
Oh.
hat?
You want to identify it later?
The
I think
whistle?
You have to attune to that too.
We got the sword. We got the letter. We got
Whistle.
the
Whistle.
pearl. The whistle. My bone whistle. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just investigate it. Hold it up into the light. Taste it.
It still tastes like bone dust.
Is it bone dust? I get a little.
It's like just like Big Lebowski when they try to spray the ashes into the wind. It's all
Okay.
over your face.
All right. I snort the
Uh,
bone dust. Anything happen?
I think that necklace is protecting you.
Am I
Make
the one
a-
of the party?
Yeah. Do you have the health necklace on?
He is.
Oh, yeah.
I put it
Okay.
on him.
All right. So
I'm
you
not
do
wearing
not
it.
get any disease
Not wearing
from
it on my
snorting dead, long
Okay.
dead shatter kai dust.
Okay.
Um,
So I identify it. This is quite some craftsmanship on this whistle.
yeah, it is the whistle of leadership.
Oh, whistle of leadership. Does
Yeah.
this? No way.
When you can toss the
Not.
whistle into the air, and it orbits around your head,
Sure does.
and it will give you +2 to charisma and disadvantage on all stealth checks because it makes a whistling noise.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, +2 to charisma in general?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
pretty
Ooh,
good.
that is really good.
What's that
Wow.
+2?
Wow. I get a +2 to charisma, and I can't get the STDs.
Because it has a necklace.
We need to.
This takes. You have to attune to this too, so it's not.
Oh, that's fine. I'll attune to it later. But guys, we have to make it out of this alive. Like.
Uh-oh.
Did I just lose? No. Okay, we're here. Oh, he's like, we have to make it out alive,
here alive.
and then die.
Wait, so it's not charisma checks. It's actually your charisma stat.
It's an Ioun stone.
Oh, gotcha.
But it's a whistle.
Gotcha.
And it gives you disadvantage.
That's pretty good. Well, I guess we're ready to go through the door then.
Yeah, you guys go through the door, and then just immediately Mr. Krillington and Officer Tom die. But then you get the wheel all started up, and everything's fine.
And I get all the magical items, that means.
Yeah. It's just us.
And once again...
And good. Hey guys, a little bit of technical difficulties.
Hey,
you're on the chat. What do you do when you have technical difficulties?
Do you remember when we used to record these in person? That was nice, right?
Yeah.
Hey, should we look at the party art that we got, and we can see about the feet? The feet came up. Actually, you're the only one without feet. I definitely agree that Mr. Krillington's feet are kind of gross. Tom's feet, though, I guess I don't have a strong opinion about them.
Yeah. And then M1 El Univer says to sacrifice a lamb. So Simon and Cassie, I know you guys are vegan, but take one for the team. Kill a lamb to our Dark Lord, and, get your service back on. Oh. We've angered the great Satan by not playing enough Dungeons and Dragons.
We have. Well, we could show a picture of the giveaway. Should we do that?
Yeah. Everybody's sounding off in the chat. That's how we're doing the giveaway.
Yeah. Sound off and put in your email so we can contact you via email.
Okay,
so go to comedyand.com, sign up, and as you can see, this is a homemade, one-of-a-kind, custom mini of Officer Tom Hansen. And I'm not sure what the backdrop it was photographed against is. It's
a green screen, I think?
Yeah, a lot of green. A lot of green going on.
And also, anyone who makes it to Simon's house just gets a green screen. That's going to be our next giveaway.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous, but I guess we can do that.
He lives at 555 Ocean Lane, River Glen Falls, next to the Hag House.
Well, let's see.
Thank you, Trevor Belmont, House Belmont, joining in. And Beckett, great. Oh, yeah. Thanks for your enthusiasm.
Is this the part where chat just gets to control what you say?
Oh, I mean, I just want to encourage them to have fun, play along. We're still coming across?
We're still going out, but just missing 2 players.
Missing 2 players. You guys excited to find some magical items?
Yeah, that was quite a cache. And did we miss anything? I was thinking, should I go and inspect his hat? His overalls.
You'll never know. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good haul.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I think that was there. I was like, I gotta give them a bunch of stuff before they go into battle, and then you write it all down, and they're like, they all need attunement. Oh well, get their hopes up. Down.
It's just too bad because we just took a short rest. So if we'd done it in the other order, I have the screen up, but I guess there's no point. We can just hang out in our half.
Yeah. Hey, if you're just joining in, we love you. We're having a little technical difficulties, and we'll be back. You've got me, the DM, Kevin, and we've got Casey, who plays Arcturian. Just talking and having a ball. While we wait for our two other players to join us back in.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? Do you have any fan theories? Where do you think this is going? Sound off in the chat.
Yeah, it's nice to get back to the main campaign. We just played a couple of side ones in Saturday night ComeDy&D.
Yeah, those were really fun.
Yeah, it's nice to do some different characters, but nice to be back here Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. with the main course.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't played a barbarian in a long time, so it's fun to just like smash stuff.
Yeah. We also did a players only stream. I don't know if you've gone back and watched that, Kevin.
I haven't. I've been meaning to. It's on my list. I've got a couple more British procedurals to burn through, and then I'll watch that, I swear. Also, if you're in the chat, you've got a British procedural to recommend, I want to hear about it.
What's your top one right now?
I finished Broadchurch last week, and that was really good. Always a big fan of Luther. Finished up with Marcella. That was a little up or down. Trying to figure out if I like Nordic Noir. Let's see. And
Knott's back. What's Knott's back? Oh, I see.
And thank you for everybody's patience.
Yep. Well, let's see. Should we pull up the party art again? This is new. You know, it's nice to really be able to visualize the party. And it looks like we are getting them back. So let me just
Getting them back.
Okay, we're almost.
Don't I look so much cooler in drawing form?
All right, let's go. Sorry, guys.
Hey guys.
Hey. All right, let me just.
We
Well.
are back.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Simon, calm down.
I did.
That's not really an option. Well, you know, while we were gone, we went over the giveaway. We showed the picture of the mini.
It looks like that. We're gonna have a better quality one. That I heard that one looks like Goblin Flavor Flav.
I think we're all in the wrong spots.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're
Cassie,
working
you're
on
the DM now.
Yeah. Take
It's that pearl of
charge.
power.
Thank you guys for sticking with us.
Wait, can they hear us?
through that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They can hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for staying here, everybody.
Did you guys change outfits?
I should have.
I changed underwear.
I don't have a pearl of disguise yet, so no. But everybody, yeah, we're gonna make a better goblin. It's gonna be more Flava Flav light. That was the test run.
Yes, Gackberry, fuck did shit.
That's it. Oh,
Can I not
Hey,
say
hey.
that?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
sorry.
cannot swear on the internet. Come on.
yeah. This is the 21st century. Who do you think you are?
So we went over.
Gackberry's just, he's baiting me. I'm sorry. I'll do better, you guys.
Cool. So we were on our way
Through the door.
back.
Everybody, if that happens again, sorry. The internet has COVID at our house. Okay. Anyway.
Get their router a ventilator ASAP.
Yes.
Hey, we're back. So you guys have thoroughly looted this dead man's bedroom.
As you do with dead men.
Yeah, they tell no tales. And all right, you see the far door says to the wheel, maintenance only, blah 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 blah.
See a long hand come out of me and open that door.
Ew. Where does the long hand come out?
You
of?
open the door, Mr. Krilling. You see nothing but darkness. But you hear a distant sound, a familiar sound to you, almost like water flowing.
Guys, I hear the ocean. Okay, I'm gonna light up a rock with my cool artificer trait and throw it in.
So you see the rock falls in, and it keeps falling. It doesn't seem to be a floor, and falls for about 20 feet. And as it seems to splash into the shadows and is carried off downstream.
I think the wheel did that. I think it got caught in the wheel. Okay. How do we stop this wheel? Does anybody know?
Well, first we got to find it.
Right where that rock went. I'm gonna put my headlamp on if it wasn't on, and I'm gonna walk up to the door and just peek in. Does the light from my headlamp show anything?
Make a perception check.
All right, 12.
Yeah, so you see about 20 feet underneath you, the shadows seem to be flowing down the bottom of wherever this is, like water, like a river.
Oh my gosh.
Can I dip my balls in it? Just send them out there.
Oh, those balls.
Yeah, they're like fairy fireballs.
Yeah, so I can create them out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your dancing lights. Yeah,
Dancing
so
lights.
they're out there, and once they kind of dip in, like you can't see them anymore.
Okay.
You can see this sort of the shadows flowing over the bottom of this room.
Yeah, Tom Hansen's gonna run up and just start drinking the water because I have this new
So it's 20 feet
free
down.
body. It's 20 feet down.
Yeah.
How long is your
Can I
straw?
get some mist?
You guys open this door and are just looking into this dark cavern.
Is there anything else around the room besides the wheel that we can see? Like other shadows or skeletons or things? Creatures?
So you haven't seen the wheel yet.
Oh.
You just see this. I'm sorry, I'm doing a bad job. It's not really like a room that you guys have opened up to it. You're in one room, you open up this door, and it's into this like giant cavern that's expanding out.
Oh.
And on the about 20 feet down from where the door ends, the bottom of the door, the cavern seems to bottom out, and there's this river of shadows.
Do we still have that rope of climbing?
We do.
Or is there a ladder or
Did you make something else?
Yeah, you have the rope of climbing.
I did not make something else. Yeah, I got rid of the forgery.
So we'll attach the rope of climbing to anything to which it can be affixed nearby, and I think I'll.
Okay. Make
Yeah.
a survival skill to be able to
And
tie
there's
the rope.
shadows at the bottom
Okay.
before you do that.
Simon is sorry if we kill us, but Tom is pretty certain that it's solid. 6.
Okay. All right, so you guys gonna climb down? Same order?
Same order.
Sure. Unless Arsma wants to go first.
Or Izzy.
Arsno will go first. She's like, okay, yeah, I can do that. And she goes down the rope and she climbs down. And you see her stand in the shadows, and it's about, like calf deep.
Are they doing anything to her?
They're just flowing past her.
Oh, well, let's go. Looks fine. Is it cold?
Looks fine.
And I'll be last on the rope, and as I climb down and just say, "Hey, quit looking at my sweet man cheeks, everybody. I know you are."
Okay.
This is for Mr. Tom Goblin. I don't.
So
Or
you guys
Mrs.
are
Tom
doing the same
Goblin.
order before.
Sure.
So, let's see. You've got Goron, Mr. Krillington, and Tom. Are you guys going one by one? Or are you guys kind of all going down, like, as soon as you can?
I think we should go one by
One by one.
I'm impatient.
I'll catch you.
Okay.
Thanks.
The last one. So, Goron goes down, and, you tie the rope to the like one of the corners of the bed, and you can see it sort of moving down. Goron's a big guy. Mr. Krillington goes down. He's wearing a lot of armor. He's got a lot of stuff on him. You see the bed's kind of pulling. And Tom, much lighter, but there's been so much strain. As you start climbing down, the knot gives away. And make a deck save.
Oh my! My deck save is gonna be 13. The lucky number. Good lucky number. Oh, I don't like you rolling dice, Kevin.
You take 7 falling damage as you smash into the shadows.
Oh. Ah,
And could I have tried to catch him at all? maybe take half of that.
Or can I put Ice Crow on the floor? Maybe he'll slide or like.
Arcturian, make 2 checks for me to see if you can do that. Do a perception check and then acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
Thanks, Arcturian.
18 perception and
Okay, so you notice him falling. You have time to do something about it. Can
Okay.
you do it?
that is a 18 acrobatics as well.
Okay, so you leap forth and you're able to grab him. Tom takes 3 points of damage. Arcturian take 1 point of damage of just the scuffle.
Arcturian, you're so strong. You're just like Izzy. Wow.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Arcturian. My balls almost fell on you.
Izzy's like, yeah, great job, Arcturian.
Sorry,
Ooh,
did you?
What?
I mean,
Is Tom jealous? She likes
I'm
Arcturian
no
now?
monk.
I'm gonna walk in front of Arcturian and just like kind of fix my cool leather coat and just say, it takes 2. I'm embarrassed. I turn red. I walk away.
2.
Do the shadows tickle? Or like, what are they doing now that we're all down here?
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of feel almost like every once in a while it feels like something kind of grabs at your legs, at your ankles, and like lets go. There's like a force to it. It's a weird feeling.
That's creepy.
I think when my wife got her toes done and let the fish crawl around them, she said it felt like this. So that's what I imagine. Okay, this is weird.
When penguins do that, do they just eat the fish afterwards?
Yeah, and feed it to their pet crabs.
Ooh, nice.
Sad cycle.
What do we see down here? Just the shadows and
Make a perception check.
a 15.
Yeah, so you're glowing rock. You watch as it kind of floats, and you can see it's funny about 50 feet ahead from you. You can see it kind of hit this. What is it? Sort of like a little wooden structure, and you see coming out of it this big stone wheel.
Oh,
Oh, that looks heavy.
well, that was easy.
Whoa. Are we stopping the wheel?
What's the
Starting
catch?
the wheel?
We need to stop it.
I think we have to
What's
burn
the
it?
We
catch?
turn it. Turn it to close the door.
Turn it to close the door, so no burning.
I don't think stone burns.
If it gives us any guff, I'm gonna burn
Make
it.
an investigation check, Officer Tom, to try and see if you figure out how this wheel works.
Cool. 18.
18. So yeah, you get a good idea. You think like the wheel looks slammed all the way in the like with the current,
Mm-hmm.
and so you guys have to fight against the current and push the wheel back to close the gate.
Fantastic. We're gonna do that.
We should have had Izzy. She's so strong. Is she helping?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay, yeah. Let me see if you
So
can
should we
help.
make our way to the wheel?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I
I'm just
start
gonna do
walking
a
there.
quick perception check to see if there's any danger. 7.
7.
We're safe.
Yeah, I mean, it
Okay.
is like the wheel. The wheel is big. It's gonna be heavy. Like there's gonna be some danger to moving it.
A plus B equals C, so we have to turn it that way, you guys.
Excellent. Okay.
Yes.
Shall we?
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so
I added strength.
how do you want to try to push the wheel?
With
With our
my
hearts.
flippers and soul passion to save Mrs. Krillington.
So it's a big wheel, so everybody can line up and like try to push it. And why doesn't everybody give me an athletics check?
Do you want me to re-roll? Or are you guys my 17?
Yes.
Was it a 17 athletics check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Officer Tom Hansen, 12.
11.
Okay. Izzy is not much help, but Arzna and Goron are able to push a little bit. And you guys see it kind of move about, one little click, like one little way. And probably about a fifth of the way. And Tom, you're like, this is great. This is good. We've got this. Why does somebody else make me a perception check?
Are we sure we're turning it the right way?
I have a question. Is there like a gap between like where the wheel's turning and stuff and like maybe something big that we can throw in to like stop it from turning at all? Oh, we have to close
like
it.
after
Never
we're done?
mind.
Yeah.
I got a
Okay.
19 perception.
And then just so it's like the wheel, it's like it's like a water wheel, like it's rising up.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys
gotcha.
are pushing it
Gotcha.
against. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, what perception?
19.
Yeah, you notice the shadows, like the things you feel grabbing on your feet earlier. They seem agitated. They seem to be collecting.
Uh-oh.
They're grabbing at your feet. They're definitely grabbing at my D because I'm a lot shorter than.
Can
My
you
cloak, does it hide me from them?
can you sprinkle some plankton on them, maybe, Mr. Krillington?
Okay, you guys want ice cream with plankton?
Maybe a little step.
And well, you can make a stealth check if you want to hide, but you won't
I,
be able to do an athletics check.
I rolled a 13.
Okay.
Yes, guys.
So you go to hide, and then Tom and Arcturian, are you guys going to try and push the wheel?
Oh yeah.
Further?
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
so
we
you
get
guys
Goron
make an
in on
athletics
this?
check. Goron, Izzy, and Arzna are helping.
Help out, guys. 18, Tom Hansen. That's amazing.
Okay.
I'm so.
Arzna's
pumped.
putting a lot of muscle into it. Nothing from Izzy or Goron on
I just rolled another natural 19 for 23
Wow,
Okay.
nice.
with guidance.
So you guys move it about another quarter of the way, about halfway there, and you see something rise up from the shadow. You see 6 figures
What?
kind of pull and emerge.
Can
This is
we?
the Demigorgon everybody's been waiting for.
Let's push faster. Just ignore them. If you don't look at them, they don't.
Oh dear.
Okay.
You guys, I really got to try this parry out of health out. Push now.
And what was your stealth check?
13.
Oh, Mr. Krillington, you see one who's staring right at you.
You can see the white belly. Oh no. Gosh. Okay. I am gonna go start helping them turn the wheel because I realized that I can't hide down here.
Okay, everybody make an athletics check.
8, Tom Hansen. 8.
17 again.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
I'm getting ready to stab these things, you guys.
Okay, you guys are able to pull it another way. You're just about
Wow.
and the shadow figures are almost on you. They're about 5 feet from the wheel, and they're 10 feet from you.
Are they still just tickling us though, or is like the woman?
There's still
that-
there's still shadows running like water, and you can still feel them like tickling you, like you're saying. But these 6 figures have sort of pulled themselves up out of the river and are coming at you.
My light doesn't bother them. That's
No,
on my
your
head?
light doesn't
Okay.
bother them. And you look, and you see one of them. One of them looks like. Well, you see 2 with pointy elf ears.
Terrain.
One
You know,
looks
I don't-
like a small kobold with a staff.
I don't know all elves. Just so
Izzy,
you know.
you know that one?
Another one looks like a mustached goblin,
What?
and another one looks like a bear folk, and the last one
Wow.
Oh, wait.
looks like an Aarakocra penguin.
A, B, C, D. You guys, I think these are. Wait, what? It doesn't. Oh gosh, he looks like me. He's gonna try and steal my wife.
I think that goblin's pretty hot.
I say, who are you? To the one that looks like me. Do they talk?
They don't talk; they only stare at you.
I start
And
singing the alphabet to him.
Hey, you guys want to help? We're just we're turning this wheel.
Did Doomgate
Feel-
let you in?
Grim presence exuding off them, and I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my gosh. That is that one.
That's a 6, but if that fails, I would like
Come
to
on.
use Favored by the Gods
3.
to re-roll it.
TPK. TPK.
3.
Okay, everyone is paralyzed.
Can I use Favored?
And-
So if that fails, I'm going to use Favored by the God to re-roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, isn't it you had 2d4?
oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I
Is
know.
this that valerian root? I think to myself. I knew I shouldn't have ate that. Oh gosh.
I think
Oh,
you
yeah.
could add
You're right.
2d4.
Well, that's not going to do much, but I'll do it anyway.
I
6
mean,
plus 5.
I'm gonna be nice, DM, and tell you that it's impossible to succeed for you with that.
Fair enough. Not favored enough.
Everyone is paralyzed. Yeah, everyone.
Weren't expecting
And
that.
we are gonna pick up here next week.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in.
Well, we
Thank
still
you
have our
for
giveaway
entering the
to do.
raffle. Yeah.
Mhm.
Next week we're gonna announce the winner. We have to go through all the names.
Oh, we were gonna do it tonight.
Random.
No, are you ready to do it
Did
today?
you do
Yeah.
it
We're
already?
gonna do it tonight. So
April
here's what we
Fools.
got.
May.
20 people in chat. I have a D20. We're gonna roll, and thank you so much. So again, make sure if I call your name, you are registered on a mailing list on our website, comedyandnd.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We had a blast, and the first one is going to be 14. Tatus Twitch. Tatus Twitch, you've won a free mini. So come forward and collect your prize.
And I heard he looks like a Flavor Flav goblin.
All right, second winner. We have 2 more.
Oh, we have 3 winners?
We have 3 winners. The second one is Lance Blastoff. Lance Blastoff, please come down and collect your prize. And the third winner, thank you again. We'll be doing this again in the future, so please follow ComeDy&D on Twitch. Check out our website, and for the last one will be 16. Uriel Blue, come forward to collect your prize. Thank you.
The person talking about your man juice really wanted the Flavor Flav goblin.
Oh.
I just thought I noticed them because they kept talking about man juice.
Oh, we'll talk later. We'll talk later, my guy.
Yeah, maybe we can orchestrate a trade.
Maybe I'll roll for my experimental elixir after my long rest. Maybe like Tom's man juice.
So again, if you won tonight, you will be winning an Officer Tom Hansen mini, printed by the ComeDy&D crew, not painted, also not messed with in any manner.
I don't know what that means,
I
but
don't
thank
know.
you for
But,
watching.
wash it when you get it, just in case.
Yeah,
And go ahead and give us a follow and check us out. We're on Twitter and Instagram, and we've
And
got a
Twitch.
website, comedyand.com.
Yeah,
I'm Bibliomancer with the 0.
we're everywhere.
That's that vegan bro.
I'm also Officer Tom Hansen, OFC Tom Hansen on Twitter.
Shark Twain on Twitter. Mr. Krillington has one too. But I want to hear more. Anyway.
All right, thanks,
You guys are
everyone.
wonderful.
Good,
Thanks, everybody. See you next Wednesday
Come
at
back.
good
8.
night.
Slots. Thank you. Slots.